Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at why men aren't dating single mothers anymore. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
One thing being a single mom taught me is that I will never date a guy who has kids of his own. And a lot of people think I'm crazy for saying that, but if you're a single mom, like, you know exactly what I mean. If you know, you know.
She won't date a dad, but wants a man to overlook her entire situation. The hypocrisy is wild.
At what age you gotta accept your kids don't have to listen to you anymore?
Man, I don't know, because I'm a stepdad, so that hasn't listened to me since I met him. So I'm a broken man. Yeah.
God damn, but you're a good guy. You're holding it down.
No, you heard of Proud Boys? I'm the opposite. I'm ashamed men. That's what I'm a part of.
Good. I'm glad you're not a proud boy.
When a guy who's actually living it says it's a bad deal, you should probably listen.
Are you a single mom?
I am.
Do you think dating as a single mom has gone harder or easier?
Babe, it's so hard.
Why is it hard?
Because personally, like, you're not a free woman no more. Like, personally, I'm not outside. Do you get it?
Where are you right now, though? Are we not
Okay, cool. I'm in Leicester Square right now. Right now, we're in Leicester Square. See me, I have a very lit personality. I'm very, like, outgoing.
I really don't think she was in the right state of mind to be answering questions. That was painful to listen to.
Oh my God, stop. She knows I'm single, just trying to, get that D. Yeah. Can I get your number?
For what exactly?
Just single mom out here.
I have a girlfriend, sorry.
What?
I have a girlfriend.
Sorry, what? I don't hear lies, but.
I do have a girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Oh, he said no.
You know it's rough when you're using your own kid as a marketing tool and it still doesn't land.
Would you date a single mom?
Most probably not.
No?
No.
Why not?
Most probably I would think the responsibility. If I date a single mom, I will play double responsibility.
Yeah.
That is the main reason.
Would you date a single mom?
I'm in a relationship and getting married, so I wouldn't date anyone apart from her.
No, if you were single, for example.
I don't see myself being single, to be fair. She's the one for me.
Would you date a woman with a kid?
I already have it, so...
Yeah?
Yes.
A woman with a kid or the kid?
Both.
There's just no way I'm waking up one day and deciding to inherit an entire household for fun.
No man wants to be second to a woman who has kids. Is this the thing? Like, do y'all feel like if you date a single mom that you are second to her kids? And what is it that causes you to feel this way? Is it the way she treats you? Like, what are the things that make a man feel like if they're dating a single mother, they are second to her kids?
This one's pretty easy. When there are simpler paths available, most men aren't gonna volunteer for the hardest one.
I just went on a date. We had the best chats, and I ended our date with, if you ever want to play date, if you ever need a play date, I can't deal with myself. What do I do? If you ever want to play date, me.
Thanks for laughing at yourself and your situation so we didn't have to.
I'm terrified a good man won't want me because I have kids. And the guilt of even thinking that makes me feel like the worst mom in the world. Because I love my kids more than anything. I would never trade them. And I couldn't imagine my life without them. But there's this voice in my head that whispers they're the reason you're alone. And I hate myself for even letting that thought exist. They didn't ask to be here. They didn't ask to be part of the reason men walk away. And yet here I am blaming the best thing that ever happened to me for the fact that no one seems to want to stay. And that destroys me. Because how do you reconcile loving your kids with all your heart while also resenting them the fact that they make you feel like damaged goods in the dating world? How do you explain to someone that you don't regret a single second of being a mom, but you're also terrified you'll spend the rest of your life alone because of it? Every time I meet someone and feel that connection starting to build, there's this countdown in my head until the moment I have to tell them about my kids. Because I know it's coming. I know they're going to smile and nod and say all the right things, and then I'm never going to hear from them again. Because men don't want someone else's kids. And I can't even blame them for that.
What she said at the end there is key. You can't expect someone to sign up for responsibilities they didn't create.
Okay, so I know this gonna get the ladies mad. And I'm sick, but yeah. But I'm sorry. If you are a single mother, you need to stop trying to make it a requirement to make a dude provide. I'm sorry. He don't have to pay all the bills for no single mother, because I mean, he could provide if he want to. And I'm not even trying to say like, oh yeah, cause I'm better cause I ain't got no kids. None of that, cause I don't even be on that. But I feel like a woman with no kids only needs a man to pay all the bills in a 1-bedroom apartment. Like, that's realistic with one income. You dead wrong to be asking a man to pay for multiple bedrooms or to pay for a house, basically to provide for a family, a whole family, off one income that ain't even his. Like, you sound bogus, especially if your baby daddy wasn't even doing that. Like, if you wanted that type of lifestyle, then you should have just married your baby dad.
When the deal is fund me and my child, don't be shocked when the room goes quiet.
So how do you feel about her having children?
Like I said, I'm 31. I don't have a problem with it. I'm open to it. But as long as the father is either incarcerated or he's dead.
So you said you don't have a problem with her having children as long as the fathers are incarcerated or dead. So you basically want them non-existent, not around for any reason.
Helping raise someone else's kid is one thing. Doing it while juggling constant drama from their ex is a whole different story.
Fellas, if you dating a girl and you finally decide to go around her family and ain't nothing but women, that's your sign to run. Okay? Her mama don't got no man, her grandma don't got no man, her great grandma don't got no man, the aunties don't got no man, the friends don't got no man, nobody, the guy's sister don't got no man, the best friends don't got no man, ain't nothing but women. Run. Don't stick around and get her pregnant, because them women got mouths on them. Don't no men want to be bothered with them. Nobody got no man. Why would you stay? Your fault, goofy.
A family history with no men sticking around is important information. Use it wisely.
Here's a little life update on me and my baby daddy and the living situation. So as most of you know, me and him are not currently together still, but he's paying all the bills and I'm watching his daughter for him while she's over here for the summer. I know he doesn't pay me to watch her. He still pays for all my bills, except recently, actually yesterday, he told me if I can start paying for my phone and my car insurance. I don't have a job. Like, TikTok is not a consistent paycheck. And last weekend I went out to the club. Girl, when I tell you he had the biggest crash out ever. I'm not supposed to be talking about him, but I need to give you guys an update because a lot of you keep asking me if we're still together and you guys are confused. Don't be confused. Don't get me wrong though, he's still trying to get back with me. Like, he wants to make it work so bad. He feels like he won't find anybody because he has 2 baby mamas and 4 kids. Well, you guys are making me feel like I won't find anybody because I have 3 kids and 1 baby daddy.
I'm sorry, ladies, but you're not single if you're still living with your ex. Good luck finding anyone with all that going on.
It's always, oh, you must just have so many other hoes that you're paying attention to. I know you're entertaining so many different men. You just don't text me enough. You must not be that into me. Literally, I just worked a full day, had to come home, cook me and Zuri dinner, listen to about 3 tantrums already within the span of like an hour, have to give her a tub, put her to bed. That's gonna take about another 2 hours if I'm lucky, and maybe have an hour of me time before I go to bed. And you think I wanna sit here and go back and forth, how was your day, how was your day, how's your day, what are you doing, how'd you sleep? Boy, be so for real. Next time ask me how you could alleviate some of this stress.
Alleviate your stress? Sorry, ma'am, but nobody's lining up to help you deal with the consequences of your actions.
My brother in Christ, you are scaring the hoes.
It's because men want a relationship, not to sign up for a ready-made co-parenting contract.
You have to help a guy that's in serious trouble. I'm 30 years old. I'm in a relationship with a single mom, married to her.
Do you have any kids with her?
1.
And she brought how many to the table?
3, from 2 different fathers.
Oh, man. What's the problem right now in this marriage?
Lots of stuff. I just have felt like disrespected, like a second priority, and also like I've been taken advantage of. You know, I helped her start a business because she was working for someone else. Her kids don't have a lot of respect for me. My last job, I had to wake up at 6 in the morning and kids were like not respecting that. She's also 12 years older than me.
Oh, dude, this is some telling me. As I talk about in the chapter about single moms is they want you to have the parenting responsibility, but without the authority. If you want to deal with the exit planning, shoot me an email and I'll work something out for you.
It just keeps going from bad to worse, and sadly, none of it is even that shocking.
Let's talk about something. If you as a man don't have kids, what is the reason to date a single mom? What is the logical reasoning? What is the thought process? What is the reason that you would risk so much to date a single mom? The number one advice that I hear women telling other women is not to date broke men, right? But the equivalent of a woman dating a broke man is dating a single mom, but in my opinion, it's worse because dating a single mom, it comes with more to lose. You could date a man that has great potential, he has a great head on his shoulder, he has great values, he has great morals, and he has goals and he's ambitious, but he's just in the process where he's working to build that for himself. Everyone starts off somewhere, but women will still refuse to date broke men, right?
At least the broke guy's starting from scratch. With a single mother, you're already in debt both emotionally and financially.
I can't just go meet random men. I can't. I'm a wife. I don't know how to date. I know how to take care of a husband. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's been 8 months I don't leave my house. I stare at the same 4 walls, like I'm imprisoned. It's freezing outside, it's snow, I have nowhere to go. It's Valentine's Day, I'm alone. Everybody's in Florida partying. I'm not there. I can't go because I have a baby. So I'm here alone for 8 months, doing nothing.
I'm pretty sure sharing lame sob stories like this one isn't gonna help her cause.
So where are the men that would actually date a single mom? Because you don't have to worry about me cheating or going out on the weekends. I'm just momming it up. So would you be into that?
Just casually stepping into fatherhood of kids that aren't yours, and that's supposed to sound appealing?
Nah, I can't date no woman with kids, man. That's just too much for me. I don't do drama, so I'm not with the baby daddy issues and all that extra. And then not only do you got to deal with the baby daddy, you got to deal with his family. That's too much. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, too, if the woman ever decides to not want to be with you, you ain't got no say-so. So now you done invested time, money, resources, feelings in her and her kids. And she could take all the away and you can't do nothing about it.
When there's basically no upside, what exactly are you signing up for?
If a man is with you and lives with you, knowing you have kids, knowing you had kids before you got together, and he doesn't treat those kids as his own, and he doesn't contribute to your household as if those kids were his own, that's not the one. You need to exit left ASAP. I'm not sure who else needs to hear this, but a man that goes to a woman who already has kids is going to step up to the plate and take care of those kids as if those kids are his. So yes, you should expect him to. If he committed to you, he committed to them kids. This is a packaged deal that we have right now.
When the deal includes raising a mess I didn't create, I'd be opting out with zero hesitation.
Hold on, bro. You're under the age of 35 with 0 kids and you're cuffing a single mom? Self-esteem, question mark? Like, bro, where's your self-esteem at? Bro, like, I believe a lot of men actually suffer from identity crisis. No, like, do you like yourself? Because have you even thought about all the scenarios? Okay, you cuff the girl, you stay with her, you marry her, whatever. The kids grow up and they're like, no, you're not my dad. You. Where's my real dad at? And you're like, hold on, I raised you. No, you. What are you gonna think of yourself then? Okay, cool. Let's say they do like you, right? Now, what if the dad tries to get back into their lives and now you're playing dad 1B?
If that's your go-to move as a man, you really need to reassess your standards immediately.
Nobody talks about this, but dating single moms as a young man is one of the most dangerous things you could ever do. And the reason why it's so dangerous is because it requires a very specific skill set that a lot of just don't have. Because for one, if you're dating her, you're not just dating her. At that point, you're also factoring in her kids, Caden and Jaden, and then you also have to factor in the baby daddy. And when you think about it, that's a lot of extra work for one girl. And that's not even factoring in the fact that it's 2025 and she probably also still has a roster.
It's honestly self-sabotage if you're taking on someone else's choices while still in your prime.
I'm really just up because I need somebody to talk to. Like, this single mom is starting to get to me, okay? It's starting to get to me. So I had to compose myself because I'm literally keep crying. Like, y'all, this is so hard. Every time I feel like I'm doing good, I go back.
You chose single motherhood and now you're shocked it's difficult? Come on, lady.
So today I came to a super harsh realization that I am not going to be able to date as a single mom. I'm not going to be able to date anybody with the state of how my life is right now. And that sucks big time. Like, it's not that I don't have the time to date anybody. I don't have the time between my kids and my business and life. I don't have the time, but I don't have anything left to give to anybody. And that's just not fair to them. It's not fair for somebody who's looking for a partner to be with somebody who only can take. Because that's all I could do right now. It's like, that's all I could do is take from somebody. Because that's what I need. Like, I need a support system, and I need somebody to pick the pieces up for me. And I don't think it's fair to ask for that if I can't do the same thing. But the really harsh realization set in for me when I realized that I am gonna be raising my kids alone.
Her self-awareness is admirable. It's just a shame that nobody's lining up for that regardless.
Another day, another cancelled date. Not me, he cancelled it. Messaging, confirmed a babysitter, and then I went 48 hours without talking to him, messaging him, because I'm a single mom. It's so hard to put yourself out there when people just think that dating is disposable to you. I'm really trying to be nice and soft and...
That's the look of someone realizing they're not in demand anymore.
I want to be very transparent with you guys because I don't care, and my content will be changing. I am now going into 2026 a single mom. I decided to leave with my baby by choice. That was the best decision for me and Kai. I don't need to get into details because I don't think that's appropriate for social media, but it just wasn't working out. And my content will be changing from stay-at-home mom to a mom that's looking for a job, because now that I was financially dependent on my ex, I now have $0 and no job. Thankfully, I have parents that can take me and my baby in and have taken us in and didn't even question it, and were like, we're here, come. So now a single mom living back at home with her parents, 27, no job, no money, 5-month-old baby. But if you'd like to stick around and see what this journey is going to be like, I would love that, because I don't know what the I'm doing. And maybe some of you do and can give me some advice. That would be really nice. It's been hard. It's been hard. And I'm dealing with it. And, you got to be strong for your baby. You have to do what you have to do. And here we are.
Sounds like the perfect resume. Unfortunately, it's going to be a no from me.
At 37 years old with 2 failed marriages, I have very strong proof that I have terrible taste in men. But I want to get married. I want a 2-parent home. I want a 2-income home. And so I have a proposal for single moms out there. I am looking for a straight single woman to marry me. I know, that sounds weird, but I've thought this through. I will never judge you for wanting to decorate for every holiday. In fact, we're heading to TJ Maxx today to do just that. You and me will pick all the throw pillows, the blankets. There are never too many blankets in a house, and I really believe throw pillows make people happier. So let's decorate every holiday. Girl, you don't want to cook tonight? That's okay. If I don't feel like cooking, we'll DoorDash it. Why? Because we're a 2-parent home. We have 2 incomes. There's disposable money, finally. I will never fuck you. I am the bonus mom who has your back.
After 2 failed marriages, blaming an entire gender starts looking less convincing and more like deflection.
And I hate to be one of those women that come on TikTok and cry, and people are like, why is she doing that? I'll tell you that almost 2 years ago, my ex and I divorced after 23 years of marriage. And it's been almost 2 years. It has been the hardest, most loneliest time of my life. I mean, if somebody would have said that I would feel and walked through what I have walked through, I would have said, no, I won't, because I will not make it. I will not survive very long. I just pulled in my driveway from work and I don't want to go inside because my kids aren't home this week. I also, when I look to the left, I see our basketball court and 2 basketballs in the yard. And I'm not going to move those. They're reminders of these precious children that I have. And that I can't stop. But man, times like this suck when I don't want to go inside my home because there's no one to go home to. No one is in there waiting for me. I will not be greeted by anybody. And that is a really hard place to be.
Crazy how their appreciation grows only when the security disappears and they're left facing the consequences.
One of the funniest things online to me recently is like I'm seeing people with kids not want to date people with kids. But like, you know that you the people with kids to people without kids, right? Like, you get it?
Probably because they know the baggage they bring and don't want it from someone else.
I'm a single mom. Of course no man is ever going to want me because I have too much baggage. I'm a single mom. Of course I'm the lowest fruit on the tree. I'm a single mom. Of course I need to be staying at home the nights that my children are with their father instead of going out socializing with friends. I'm a single mom. Of course I need to step up and finally be a parent for once. I'm a single mom. Of course I shouldn't have standards for me and my children because beggars can't be choosers. I'm a single mom. Of course I should stay with my children's father because settling for the bare minimum and letting my children grow up in a broken home is so much better than growing up in 2 homes where the parents are both happy and healthy.
That poor woman thinks she's being sarcastic, but she's just describing reality. Unless you're also a single parent, that deal is totally one-sided right from the start.
Hey guys, so a little update. I am still single.
I'm calling
Still looking to find love.
And in other news, the sky is still blue.
If you want to know what a man thinks, don't ask a woman, ask a man. Okay, one of the burning questions that's going on in the dating world. Why don't men want to date single mothers?
You know, a lot of men, this has gone on for a while. A lot of men have dated single mothers, and they've learned a lot of things the hard way. So when a man is weighing whether or not he wants to seriously date and try to get involved with a single woman, he has to say, how much risk is in this for me? And for the man, there's a lot of risk. Okay, so the man is trying to form a relationship with the woman. He's trying to form a relationship with her kids, all right? If things don't go well, he not only loses the woman he was trying to build a relationship with, he loses her kids, okay? Let's imagine things do go well. The woman, when she starts out, she's got kids and she's got a new man. Who's her loyalty to?
Well, the kids.
Okay, the kids have a mommy who's got a new guy. Who is their loyalty to?
Their mommy.
Okay, right. So now this man is in a relationship with 2 or 3 new people, and none of them,
sometimes more.
He's the priority for none of them. But he's supposed to make all of them his priority. It's already unbalanced. And then if their daddy is in the relation, is involved and is still alive, that's another factor that doesn't look like it's going to be a win for this guy.
Yeah.
Being a stepdad is like not being invited to the party, but asked to clean up the venue afterwards. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.